Okay. Yes,
I'm
of course.
natural
All
queen
right,
right
let's
now.
get into it. 21 Questions with KayK featuring Biggie from One More Chance, season 2. All right, on episode
I'm
1,
excited.
after finding your room, you and Rolly sat on the bed. What exactly happened? Because as viewers, we only saw Rolly getting up. We didn't see the actual contact.
Okay, yeah, so I like knew what bed she wanted. Like I knew she wanted to go to, like, obviously that bed was like the best bed in that room. And so I was like, okay, like let me beat her to it. But I didn't mean, like, I went to go sit down and she sat down too, but I didn't mean to push her off of it. Like my butt like shoved her off the bed and she like face planted on the floor. So I just, like, even though I didn't mean to do it, I knew after that like it was gonna be up. Like I knew there was gonna be problems. Crazy because all this shit was happening
Right.
to me and I like didn't mean for it to happen like that. Like I just meant to scream, but she fell off.
Oh, and she just
Yeah, like bump, but like this booty was a lot of bump.
Okay. Question 2. Rolly made some comments suggesting that you and your sister had men over the night before at the hotel. What exactly happened at the hotel before arriving to the house?
Okay, so I went out that night before and I just have friends. So I had like mutual friends that I went to a mansion party with. And then afterwards, we went back to the hotel because we were just hanging out. Like, I'm the type of bitch, like, I could stay up till fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't care. And they came back to our hotel and we were just chilling, this, that, whatever. And it was mad late. So I'm like, you guys can just sleep over. Like, Zeus gave me a whole ass hotel room with 2 big ass beds. So I'm like, you guys can sleep here. Like, I don't care. Like, I get along with guys more than I get along with girls anyway. So I was like, yeah, you guys can just sleep here. Like, I don't give a fuck. And then we woke up and we literally went to go get McDonald's. But we went to go get it because Yodel had came to the room. She knew the guys. Maria came because she knew them from last night. And we all went to go, like, get their McDonald's order. And Yodel was like, oh, like, just be careful. Like, even if you see one of those girls, like, they're going to make it look into something it's not. And, of course, what happens, I come back and I go in the elevator and I see fucking Rolly and Wop Wop. Back to the room, like, you won't fucking believe what just happened. I was like, I just saw Rolly in the elevator. Oh, my God.
Then...
Like, I knew she was it. Like, I really didn't care because I don't have a problem with explaining myself. But I was just like, of course, Lola said like that, and then of course it happened.
All right. Episode 2 in the kitchen, you threw a glass bowl that hit Wop Wop in the face. Were you trying to physically harm anyone at that point, or was the bowl intended for Wop Wop? Okay.
Okay, the bowl was intended for Rolly. Wop Wop talks too much and she gets herself involved in situations that aren't yours. I don't know why you're sticking up for Rolly. You just met her a day ago. You bitches are not tight. I don't know if you wanted to be like the second queen in charge or some shit like that. But also females that night just really wanted to get themselves involved just for a storyline. If you want to take my spot, you can fucking have it. Because I didn't mean to throw a glass bowl at that. If it was plastic, I would have been like, okay, whatever. But my adrenaline, like, from the room was just so up, like I could not feel a single thing. I was like antsy and shit like that. So I just saw like the fruit snack bowl, and I just threw it. Everyone was throwing shit, so I just threw it. But I didn't. And like when it got out of my hand, I didn't realize it was glass. Like,
I get it.
But it was meant for Rolly, for Wop Wop to go all crazy.
Do you regret throwing a bowl as of today?
Shouldn't have been involved. I regret that it was glass because, like, obviously, like, that's really dangerous.
Okay.
Plastic, I would have still thrown it. But I mean, regardless, I really don't regret anything I did on the show because it made me who I am today.
At the naming ceremony, you and Smalls had a song and dance for Chance. When did you guys come up with that dance? And do you still remember it?
I came up with the dance because I knew they were going to call us up together. I kind of wanted to be called up together just like to make it a little different. And I had a feeling they were going to like ask like a talent or something. I really don't have a talent that like I know offhand. So I was like, let's make it interesting. And I literally made that within like 5 minutes. And I was like, Ray, this is that. So, yeah. I do still remember it though. Oh my God. I was like, hi, Daddy. Hi, Chance. The Wulu sisters made up a little dance. These other bitches should just be out because we're all you need to know about. I'm thick, I'm slim and fun, and now you can bend over so you can slap our buns. You could have my and tap my ass, and of course become with a little sass. We're gonna be together when this is done, because always remember, 2 is better than 1.
That was bad, for real. That was nice.
I loved it. Some people were like saying it was corny, but
Yeah,
like it was just entertaining for me. I didn't really give a fuck.
Y'all funny. You guys had
Yeah.
the opportunity to fight in the ring. Smalls went up against Rolly. What was going through your head when you realized your sister was fighting Rolly?
Like I was so, but then again, I knew that Rolly didn't have as much hatred towards Maria as she did me. Like her main problem was with me. Like for some reason, everyone always just scoots Maria out of the way when she's like the bigger bitch. Like I'm the nicer sister, so like Rolly really didn't have like that big of beef with Maria. So like if I was in the ring, that shit would have went like crazy. But
yeah,
oh my God, I feel like that shit would have went viral like crazy. But yeah, I was worried, but like I knew it wasn't gonna be anything.
Well,
like
how did you feel
serious,
about
serious.
the whole when you fought Wawa?
I think that shit was just so weird, and at that point, I was so exhausted by her because like before that, she had like screamed in the TV like "I'm gonna beat your ass," and then she was crying because she was like,
But did you know
like Gabby would do that to me,
she
this
had
is
that
that,"
conversation with
and
the production before fighting you?
No, she didn't. She called me in the room. Like, I mean, she said that she didn't want to fight. Production was trying to get her to go against me. Like, they wanted her to, like, say all these things. Half the shit that she said during the show, they had told her to say. Like, at one point, she called me out for being a hoe. They told her to say that. So, they wanted her to fight me. They wanted her to, like, go all in, this is that. But that's, like, not in her. Like, she's not like that. And I get that. Like, some people, like, just, like, are stick to their things. They generally don't want to do something. Like me, at the end I knew I had to fight her, but I wasn't obviously really hard. Like I don't fight her. I don't have any of that. But if you realize after the fight, she was like, "Oh, now I'm really gonna beat your ass because I hit you one time in the face, bro. Like this has to look like a fight. Like, do you not understand? Like, I'm not about to just tap you." So then when she got mad, I'm like, "Bro, we have boxing gloves on and we have a whole fucking face on. Like, it was never that serious." And then she's production, this is that, runs down, and after that she hated me some more, and I can't keep like I can't do it. So I don't care anymore.
At the first elimination, Chance almost eliminated you. What was going through your head as you walked away?
I was so nervous. I'm like, babe, like you're not about to let me go. Like over these bitches, you're not about to let me go. Like I know there's a little bit more you give me, but I also thought like in the back of my head, like before that he like played with somebody else, like, oh, you're leaving, like, oh, come back. I was like, maybe like I have a chance. So I did.
You look really nervous, like, oh.
I know, so oh my God, stop. And then afterwards, like somebody in production came to me and they were like, oh, we got you into. I was like, never do that again. Like my heart was actually beating. Like this was real fucking life.
Really
I was like, early
at
for me to go home.
Chance brought up that you guys became involved with the security guard. He questioned Smalls about it first, and she simply said it was you. How mad were you when Smalls threw you under the bus?
Maria's just like an idiot. Like it's one thing to like maybe say it one-on-one with him or something like that, but like you really just said it in front of all these females who are already coming at me for doing this, thinking that they know what the fuck happened. So I was just like, bro, you're an idiot. Like when you get arrested and you answer questions from a cop, like you always know how to maneuver around things. Like there's certain things you say and there's certain things you don't. Like you don't get the truth, but like you just like you work your way with it. But like no, my sister, like she's just
y'all are so funny.
She's really slow.
After Slim and Rolly came to confront you and Smalls about the security guard elimination beef, you guys entered the house and Slim was ready to fight. After you pushed Slim, was you shocked how fast she ran towards you?
Slim is just really quick with it. That she's really fucking quick with it. That bitch can really move. Like, you won't even see her move. I wasn't really shocked because like I put her like into like a wall, like a corner. Didn't expect her to like go down because I really just meant to like shove her out of my way.
You pushed her hard. Like,
But
I was shocked. Like, dang, Slim just came. She bounced right back.
Because I knew that like our beef wasn't real. So like I don't want to punch on you. Like I'm not that type of female. Like I have to have real anger inside of me to want to like I knew this shit was just for cameras. So I was just like, okay, like she's clowning me in my face, like let me just shove her. But then of course it gets into it. And then I break a nail. So oh my God. When I don't give a fuck about that fight at all because at the end of the day, I had a broken ass pinky nail for 2.5 months after that. Like I wasn't able to put a nail on it, anything. Wow. My nail came off with my actual pinky nail. Like there was no nail, nothing.
I can imagine.
Yeah, that was like the worst. If girls know how the nails, like shit hurts. Like that shit is.
At the reunion, Bad and Bougie began to speak on Yodeler. How do you feel about the comments made by Bad and Bougie after watching the reunion?
I like just can't stand Bad and Bougie. Like I just don't like her. There's just some like she just comes off so phony, so fake. Like I can't fucking stand her. She tries the only reason why I have any problem with Bad and Bougie is the way that she talks down to people. You are nothing special. You're doing the same basic shit that everyone else is doing. You just came out with a business and you have an OnlyFans, this is that, but you're also 40 years old. Like you're 20 years older than us and we're doing the same shit that you're doing. So who are you trying to degrade or make feel like that you're better than? Oh my God, I hate that. Like I just can't stand her.
You guys know
I
a little
can't.
bit more about the past than
but
viewers do, so.
Yeah. Like she's like a phony. Like she wants to fuck Yodeler, she wants to fuck Sony, but like on cameras, like you act like you really can't stand them. You try to go on the internet and say that you got a lot of punches in with Sony. Bitch, in real life, on the fucking street, Sony would literally stomp you. Like, and I think that you know that. So why do you try to
feel like
this
everything was
facade?
for the
Like, I just
camera?
don't understand. Yeah, like, and it's just annoying because like, if she calmed down, like just a little bit and didn't have to like she doesn't have to try so hard. Like it comes natural. Things come naturally. It would come more natural to her if she would just calm it down and stop trying to be so fake. But some bitches do the most.
At the reunion, you addressed Miko, which is Dottie, about her online behavior. Were you shocked when Smalls asked her, did she want to fight?
Bro, I was so shocked. Go ahead. But I just knew, like, if you know, like, the amount of, like, we're on a group chat, me, Yodeler, Sony, Khadijah, everything. So, like, everything that gets posted, like, will be sent to the group chat. And I'll just, like, see little things about her and be like, bro, she's still going. Like, talking about this. Like, people will say she's talking like me in the live. She called me pretty once. Cool. Like, bitch, I know I'm pretty. Like, I'm not gonna, like, be cool with you because you said I'm pretty. Like, any hating ass bitch would agree that a bitch is pretty. That's just common sense. But it just was so much going on. And then, like, for her to come there and be so fucking mute, when I tell you that was eating at my fucking soul. Like, I came on some real shit. The only person I wanted to fight was Dottie. And at this point, I wish I would have just went back. If we could go back, I would just go back, go change, act like I had to go to the bathroom, go change out of my clothes because my dress was way too fucking expensive to even try and get a tear or anything. My feathers were already falling off. But I would have just went to go change and really just fought her. Like, I wouldn't have even, like, have given her an option because...
So you would have just ran up on her, like,
that's just it. Like, it's just...
Because now it's like, you never see her
like...
again.
Because it's, like, at this point, like, Rolly beat you up and, like, you still try to, like, you still just try to talk on it. I just don't understand.
After the Skittles and Chance argument, you began to speak. While speaking, some viewers may say it seemed as if you were going against Skittles. What were you trying to say about the situation? And did you disagree with anything Skittles was saying?
Okay, So people keep saying that I was defending Chance. I don't need to defend Chance at all. I don't need to fucking speak for him, speak on him, anything. Before that, before Stoney said what she said, Miko was talking about how Dottie was talking about how she was a really big fan. Like, I was really upset when I met you. Like, I didn't think you were gonna be like that. Okay, cool. Next, Wop Wop was talking about, oh, like I got you a teddy bear, and like you said it was from Goodwill. Like, you know, my teddy bear was like, cool. Next, Bad and Bougie was talking about how she got called a hoe by him, like a grown ass man. Like, bro, these like little like complaints are nothing because it happened in the house and you bitches said nothing. So stop complaining. Like, I was just fed up. Nothing was being asked. Nothing was being answered. We couldn't even get through fucking sentences because everybody would just hop in when like one thing was said. Stoney is the only person that had a valid reason to say something. She had a whole story. She had all her receipts. This is that. I would never want to silence Stoney or shut up because she's been told me about this before we even got to the reunion. I've known about half the shit that was coming out of her mouth. She's known what the fuck she wants to say. She's not a bitch that plays. So, but Miko, like, shut up. You talked about his dead brother. That's one. So, you still don't like him. Now you want to go on Instagram and say, oh, Chance, do you not hate me now? Unblock me? Like, bitch, you're irrelevant. Like,
Yeah,
this is the shit. I can't care.
So
like, bro.
He don't want to know nothing about nothing.
Like, Bad and Bougie, you're a hoe. Wop Wop, he never wanted you in the first place. Miko, you're in your mother. He never wanted you guys in the first place. You were there for a fucking purpose. Let's not act brand new. It's a show.
Okay. On Instagram Live with Smalls and Soldier Girl, you mentioned that you would give Chance one more chance. Would you still give him that chance if he's still looking for love?
No, because I need me a man. Like, I need me a man. Security guard.
At the reunion, you expressed to the girls that you wanted everyone quiet. Some viewers may say your wording is what caused the frustration from Bombshell. Why am I stuttering? Do you regret using the word "shut up" while trying to gain control of the situation?
No, because these bitches don't understand common.
Please be quiet.
Like, please be quiet. Like, one after the other. Okay. Like, so no, like, shut
At the
fuck
reunion,
up.
You admitted to having some type of sexual contact with the security guard. Will we ever see the security guard?
And no, I don't even have anything of him. I think I have like a small glimpse in like one of my videos when we were drinking that night, but
okay,
yeah. I didn't even get his fucking full name or like phone number.
She wanted, y'all. She went for what she wanted. Okay, this is a fun question, and then I'm going to open up the questions. So you guys go ahead and submit y'all questions in the little question box. Will we see you on TV again in the future?
Yes. Yes. I don't know how soon, but I've like been like just talking to a few people about certain things that they want me to do, this is that. So yes, I mean, I was meant to be on TV. This personality and everything is one of one. You don't find a type of bitch like me anywhere. So yeah, I'll be on your screen again.
Guys.
I want like juicy questions.
Oh, I can receive them, but I can't show them on the screen. Okay. This is from, I don't know how to say their name. Tashila Jackson 23. What was your favorite part of the show?
Damn. I think it was like meeting my friends, but it was meeting them, but at the same time, it was just like going through the whole experience. It was fucking toxic. Like, I was sick to my stomach some nights. Like, I had to sleep with one eye open because Rolly really wanted to beat the fuck out of me. Oh, sorry. But I think seeing like how the show is actually put together is like so fascinating to me.
Was saying, like how everything
like,
was going around. I was like really paying attention and really just taking it in the experience.
Yeah, and I was like a princess. Like, I'd wake up to fucking breakfast
So
on the
they
table
treated
for
y'all
me.
very well as
Like,
well.
we have a chef. No, yeah, they're really good. They're just like, oh, I love them so much. I love Matthew. Even Matthew's the one that told everyone about the security.
Matthew. Oh, that's a cute question. Okay. Oh, I can't post it. This is from Amaya STA. That's all I don't know how to say it. Amaya Costa. Can we get more of the Fab Five? Will we get more of the Fab Five together?
Oh, we're supposed to be going on a trip at the end of February to New Orleans. So I'm gonna do like the whole close friends thing again, because sometimes I just like me and my friends go crazy. So like certain shit is just not for Instagram, and people are just weird nowadays. So I just
Right.
get mad nervous about
Right.
like certain shit that
Definitely.
I post.
I understand. Y'all make sure
Yeah,
y'all purchasing the badges. For
summertime.
purchase, I'll ask y'all a question.
A badge if you love me, and I'm gonna send you a kiss. What made you fuck the security guard since you were there for chance?
What was the question?
Should I answer it?
Okay.
Said what
Answer it.
made you fuck the security guard since you were... I was just really horny. Like, we all have moments where we're just like so horny. And I was drinking, and he's cute. Like, before that, like the past like 2 days before that, like we would just like chit chat here and there when I would like walk around and shit like that. And he's like so quiet, but he's like quiet, muscular,
We
like
getting a description, y'all.
mysterious.
So when the
So
show
it's like
come
shit
on, let's
like that.
look it. Wait, I can't even ask that. Gotta give it away.
Like,
does he still work for Zeus?
we were gonna ask,
Does he still work for Zeus?
huh? Oh yeah, no. I mean, I don't know, but I think he just got cut off like for being just
Okay.
at that production. But yeah, I was just really horny, and a lot went down, and I just needed it. But everyone kept saying I was sucking dick. Like, no, I was not sucking dick.
Right.
So that's why I just kept disagreeing with it. I am the type to do that though. Like,
I love how you're so authentic and just so you and real. For real. It's amazing. Okay. What about how the women? Okay. This is for ny.dd underscore. How do you feel about how the women were treated?
okay, yeah. So I always take things like, some people just have a hard, what is it called? Like, they're really secure about themselves, or like strong or whatever, something like that. I don't know. I don't get insulted. Like, nobody could tell me, not even regardless of chance, like nobody could tell me about myself, like ever. Like, I know who the fuck I am. So like, I really don't get insulted or butthurt or my feelings or anything like that. But sometimes Chance like takes like his jokes like way too far. Like, he was like, naming ceremony happened with Danny, like he was like trying to like degrade Danny in a way, but like, you asked Danny to be here a week prior because she has the following that she has. Like, she was paid more to be here to bring viewers to your show. So why are you acting like you're above somebody? It's just like little shit, common sense little shit. I mean, some of his jokes were like mad funny, but like the bump shit, I feel for Brown Sugar, because like, even if he was joking and like we don't know yes or no, but even if he probably was joking, that's just not something you say on TV, because like that shit follows you. Like, I got called gonorrhea and syphilis, and that shit made me just so mad, because people take like the
Right.
littlest things and they'll just run with it. Like, I'm a person very like about her health and her fucking coochie, even though I did give it up for one person, but I'm very about like secure about who I fuck and shit like that, and like that's just not like, that's not a joke. Like, that
Yeah,
at
I
all.
definitely agree. So do you think like
But
Chance may need to have some type of like
I think I said
education
like the
on
wrong
the new
shit.
world today, because he is older. So the world he remembers and the world he's used to is not the same as it is today. It's more sensitive today.
No, yeah, I think he needs to realize,
Yeah.
like, it's 22, and people put up with anything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
the tiniest bitches have the biggest mouths. Like, people younger than you, just because you think, like, you're something, you're been doing this reality TV shit for all these years for some reason, like, it, whatever. But no, like, I don't give a fuck. My thing is, like, I don't give a fuck who is talking to me. If I do feel disrespected, I will say something. I've been around a lot of like high people, and like some of them act mad stink, like they're better than you, but others are like so kind. No matter who you are, what you do, any of that, you should still just be a
Right.
normal fucking genuine
Right.
human being. Like it's
Exactly.
not hard. So I think he just said the wrong shit to the wrong cast, because a lot of these bitches, they did not come to play, especially Stony.
Yeah, she did.
Stony really came for
Well,
him.
that is my 21 questions. I know you got to go to class. Yeah. We did it. We did it. But thank you for joining, and thank you for giving me this interview. I truly appreciate it. Alrighty, I'll let you get to
Anytime,
class.
Pooh.
Okay, bye, guys.
Love you guys. Biggie has to get educated, and
Bye.
yes.
All right, guys. I don't see nothing.